Hey, and welcome back to Voice of the Cards. Time to explore North Island. I like that one. Ooh, there we go.
Congrats. You are greeted by sublime white gates, the likes of which you've never seen. As you attempt to pass through them and enter the city, someone garbed entirely in white rushes out. You cannot see their face for the white mask covering it, but the fact that they have a weapon in hand makes you think they're a city soldier. You extend a hand to the soldier, who tumbled to the ground after your collision. "Out of my way," the soldier shouts, their voice muffled by the mask, before charging at you. Apparently, they want to fight.
That outfit looks, that kind of white looks familiar. It's like from the first one. Daggum. Dadgummit. Ow! Lady, daggum. Oh, you're being obnoxious. Oh, come on. $15, daggum. What? Whew, I'm almost dead. Stupid one. Come on, we're almost there.
You parry the soldier's sword, then watch as they flee to the west. Crystal clear water runs through canals in the white-wreathed city. This place is far more beautiful than any village you've ever visited. Welcome to Alabaster City, the soldier at the gate greets, though his eyes don't even glance your way. As you look around, you see soldiers gathered in a ravaged corner of the... Despite that, the other residents carry on with their daily lives as if nothing is amiss. The contrast strikes you as strange. Alabaster City seems intolerant of impurity. It makes you wonder if its history is as spotless as its appearance.
Doubt it.
Welcome to Alabaster City. The soldier bellows in unison with their colleague to the right of the city gates. Welcome to Alabaster City. The soldier bellows in unison with their colleague to the left of the city gates. The soldier sternly surveys the people walking up and down the street, periodically pausing to write something down on a piece of paper. The innkeeper beckons you in with a warm smile. You inquire, befuddled. You ask why. I could tell from the moment I laid eyes on you, poor pathetic lot, that it simply wouldn't be right to ask you for money, she says blithely.
Oh, well, okay. Have fun staying in business.
The city is safe, thanks to the maiden and the soldiers, the girl exclaims. She seems to have not a care in all the world.
That would be them right there.
If I shop here, I'll have to shop next door as well, the woman mutters to herself. It would only be fair, she says, trying on one of the necklaces. If anything bad happens, the maiden and the soldiers handle it, the boy says, though clearly bored with the peaceful city. This area is off limits, the soldier says, stopping you in your tracks. Do your part to keep Alabaster City clean. The soldier holds out a bag, hoping to collect the refuse of passers-by. What a thankless task protecting Alabaster City's image must be. Among the townsfolk peacefully going about their day, you see two young women. It's all your fault, one woman shouts at the other, whose eyes run with tears. They appear to be fighting. No fighting, Lack exclaims in a rare bout of righteousness. Get out of my sight, you weird puppet, the woman retorts. Lack is shocked. She may be right about Lack being strange. The self-assured woman is Lanka, the Ivory Maiden and keeper of the island's destiny. The woman being berated is Krim, the Ivory Maiden's attendant. The women explain that they were entrusted with killing the deserter who ravaged the town. Lanka claims that the deserter escaped because of her bungling attendant and noogies a fist against either side of Krim's head. Lanka gives your group a long, appraising look before whispering, "You'll do nicely." Consider this a great honor, she continues. You had wanted to ask her about her maiden's relic, but now it seems you have no choice but to obey her command.
Is that person that went to the west? Which I have a feeling is someone more important. They didn't strike me as evil.
Your group enters a frightfully disordered armorer. Half-finished bits of plate, pauldrons, and other protectives litter the interior of the establishment. The owner and resident blacksmith is mumbling to himself. Someday, I'll forge the strongest suit of armor in the land. You ask him about this, and he proclaims that he aims to make a name for himself as a smith by crafting the greatest armor in the land, which will in turn help his business to flourish. Unfortunately, he continues, the ores he needs to produce higher quality armor have proven difficult to procure, leaving him rather frustrated. The proprietor of the shop says to you, if you come across any rare ore, by all means, bring it to me. The purveyor of armor once more welcomes you to the shop and is ready to give your coin a loving new home. What can I do for you?
All right, what you got? Everything you got's better. How come she doesn't get a new weapon? So, I gotta say, going from 9 to 13, 9 to 14, and the price difference, adding an extra 0. There we go. Cost me a little bit of money, but that's alright.
Will that be all? The proprietor asks. You wonder if the masked soldier you saw earlier could be the deserter the Ivory Maiden is after. You inform her that the soldier, according to the maiden and her attendant, a woodland known as the Mystic Forest lies in that direction. You come across an open-air stall. A sign reads, "Goods bought here." As you peer into the stall, its proprietress calls out to you, but this determines the price. She continues, revealing the die in her hand.
Haha! I could sell you stuff for double value. But I don't want to sell you any of this. Nope.
It seems she's finished buying for the day. The proprietress begins closing up shop, and you go on your way. Ahead of you on the path, you spot a woman crouched on the ground. It looks as though she's twisted her ankle. She looks up at you and asks, "Don't suppose you could spare any salve?" You draw
There you
some
go.
salve from your pack and give it to the woman. She gulps it down in one go. "Medicine, am I right? It's the one thing we can all count on," she says with a broad smile. "This is all I have, but it's yours." She hands you a small token of her appreciation.
Sea grapes.
She explains that they were given to her as a souvenir by a friend. But alas, she isn't one for seafood. You put the sack of sea grapes into your pack and continue on your journey.
There we go.
Good work.
Into the mystic forest.
The mystic forest is a dense wood. Travelers who have ventured through the closely packed flora claim to have experienced mysterious happenings within. Upon entering the sprawling forest, you notice Krim trembling as her eyes dart about. When you ask her what she's worried about, she explains that there are rumors of talking trees. She suspects it's the work of specters. "That's just superstition," Lanka says condescendingly. A somnolent tree. A somnolent tree looks in your direction.
Hello.
"If you wish to go further, heed our voices," the tree says eloquently as you approach. Lanka, who had claimed talking trees to be mere superstition, shrieks loudly and holds fast to Krim. Thinking it the attendant's chance to lord this over the maiden, you glance over. But Krim, in her surprise, has fainted. Her eyes rolled back into her head. The tree continues to speak, unbothered by your party. "Healthy trees are rooted in honesty. Frail trees in falsehood," it says. You wonder if the tree's enigmatic words are some sort of hint to get through the forest.
Here it comes. We're gonna reuse that one monster.
Don't hold back.
Nope, just turtles. Oh, turtles. Frogs. Yeah. That's a weird looking turtle. Come on, the last Maiden was way better. Plus, I don't feel like I want to help y'all at all.
Excellent.
Could have been done better, but I guess it's not too bad. Ooh, hello. I'll probably never use you, but hello. A happy
The
tree.
tree suddenly begins speaking to you. You feel an energetic aura bursting forth from the talking tree.
I see. That means it's a good one. I guess if it was a withered dead tree, that'd be too on the nose.
Don't hold back.
But then again, if they just do the whole, it's a very healthy sounding tree. So that's basically giving you the answer.
As you walk through the tall grass, you hear a lively voice behind you shout, "Good luck!" After doing as the sprightly tree said, you're able to move forward. It seems that the tree near the entrance spoke true. If you lose your way up ahead, perhaps you should listen to what the other trees have to say. The ivory attendant complains as you make your way through the dense trees, repeatedly invoking Lanka's wrath. Each time, Laddie pats the crestfallen Krim on the head. You hope to pacify Lanka, but rather than being soothed, she simply pouts. "I'm a brilliant maiden. I deserve better than this." She explains that in Alabaster City, Maiden and Attendant are decided by national decree and cannot be contested. It appears each island's Maiden and Attendant have a unique relationship. You hear the whispers of a small tree's voice in your ears. The voice is frail and followed by a sigh. It sounds like the tree really hates travelers.
Hiya! There we go. Thunderbolt!
The tree suddenly begins speaking to you. The tree enthusiastically teaches you the way. The tree suddenly begins speaking to you. The tree directs you one way in a frail voice. As you walk through the tall grass, you hear a lively voice shout from behind. Yes, that's right. The tree suddenly begins speaking to you. The words sound as if they're being wrung out from the tree itself. You wonder if you can take them at face value.
Wish I could freeze them. Oh, what did I do? Wind damage, really? Got lucky. Well, I didn't realize that was just a single target, so I done messed up there.
Two fight as one.
There we go.
You hear snoring nearby. When you look, you see what you gently shake the tree. Despite having just awoken, the tree speaks in a lively voice. When it does, you see a path on the other side. Apparently, the tree is allowing you to pass. As you walk through the tall grass, you hear a gloomy voice calling to you from afar. You think you're so clever, it says. Magnificent.
Let me save real quick, just in case.
At last, you corner the deserter deep in the forest. You won't get away, Blanca shouts. Leave me alone, the masked soldier pleads. But the Ivory Maiden pays their words no mind and charges into battle.
Oh yeah. Here it comes. What's curse do? I guess it was called no heal, so curse. Take damage whenever they attempt to be recovered. Their HP. Okay, so I just can't get his HP back up. Oh, I actually can do that to you? Good deal. Damn, I'm doing like no damage. Ah!
Yikes.
Do I have anything for that? I do. Didn't want to use this on you. Oh, come on. Thunderbolt! There.
The Ivory Maiden's powerful strike broken. The mask crumbles to the ground in pieces. Everyone gasps. The face beneath the mask looks just like Lanka's. "I just want to live," the woman says, glaring at your party. Realizing that everyone is taken aback by her appearance, she seizes the opportunity to flee deeper into the forest. Lack, in true boneheaded fashion, asks, "Do you have a twin or something?" Lanka, absorbed in her own thoughts, hasn't an ear for Lack's words. Though originally tasked with killing a deserter, you find yourselves faced with a woman who bears a striking resemblance to the Ivory Maiden. You get a creeping feeling that something sinister lurks beneath Alabaster City's pristine facade. Okay, want me to take you to the exit so you don't get lost in all these trees? You make your way toward the forest exit. By the time you make it out of the woods, Lanka has returned to her normal self. You explain that you're on a journey to help Laddie become a maiden and need the maiden's relic. Lanka tells you that the relic is proof of her maidenship and more precious than life itself, then promptly refuses to give it to you. However, in honor of you helping her on her nationally decreed mission, she agrees to accompany you to the spire. A maiden must always be benevolent, she says, her eyes shining with pride at her lofty position.
Alright. That is all the time I have for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.